What's up, YouTube? We are live here at K.L.P. Entertainment. Uh, a surprise live stream. We're streaming on our OBS via YouTube and Twitch. So, Twitch is just something that I just do. We are about to turn on the live stream for Facebook. Facebook is live now. Facebook is live now and Instagram is live. So what is up, y'all? What's good? I need to bring my mic a little bit upward. So for Instagram and Facebook, you probably won't hear me through the mic. You probably hear me through the camera. But if you're listening on YouTube, you hear me through the mic because, we have to do this for K.L.P. Entertainment. So what is up, y'all? K.L.P. is here doing a live stream for y'all. I just want to give y'all more updates, and just got done filming The Late Show with K.L.P. That production was something else. Production is always hard to do that. To do talk shows, they're very hard to do, but we get it done. So welcome to the live stream, y'all. I'll probably do a live stream for the next 30 minutes or so. We are live from the K.L.P. penthouse, I must say. Very, very excited to be doing this and setting this up for y'all. So I'm really, really hoping that, we get some people out there to join the live stream as we got planned. Planning with Jay. She gave a wave. Hey, what's up? What's good? If you want to shout out, please leave it in your, leave it in the comments for sure. Planning with Jay. I believe that's Jordan Drake, if I'm not mistaken. It has to be Jordan Drake. I forgot because I know most of my friends got business accounts as well. But thank you for staying tuned to that. Hopefully you guys are having a great, great weekend. I'm just going to give you guys a whole update of the summer because summer for me, I worked through the whole summer, so I didn't really have much of a summer vacation alongside with me going to South Carolina. That was my mini vacation, but I really didn't have much of a vacation this summer. I am pretty proud that I didn't have much of a summer vacation because I did work, as you guys gonna know. And I'll tell you guys later. I'll tell you guys later in this live stream everything that was able to get done and I accomplished. So I'm very, very blessed, I must say. A lot of people don't see how blessed people don't see how blessed they truly are. So I'm I got very, very blessed for this summer. I really got blessed, and as we got two people from Facebook, and you guys know how I do on Facebook. I gotta shout my people out for sure. So we got Benjamin Norsworthy and Tiffany Som. Welcome to the live stream, y'all. This is a update with K.L.P. Benjamin, I do remember you, buddy. Welcome. Tiffany Som. Tiffany, you actually watched my last live stream, so welcome back. I love watching your lives. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much for the support. This actually could not be possible without K.L.P. Entertainment. So my media label couldn't have done it without the label and the equipment. So thank you for that, and I hope that I really do a really good job on these live streams. Always going to support. It's really cool. I'm not going to press this button, but there's something that says you can bring them on camera, so that's really unique. I'm not going to do that, but that's just really cool that you can do that for Facebook. So Facebook is innovating. It really is innovating. Please share this on your Facebook, y'all, letting you know that your good old buddy Kennedy Patterson is live streaming right now. It's actually raining. Yeah, it's raining. So I didn't anticipate on the rain. So hopefully the internet doesn't go off while it's raining. Because we did have some, if you guys know, some of you who might live in the Atlanta area, we've been getting some heavy, heavy rain lately. So, we have been getting some really heavy rain. But I'll give you guys an update of what's going on. Very, very excited for this summer. This summer has been blissful. As many of you guys know, I've got a new whip, a new car. It is a 2012 Ford Fusion, and I love it to death. That's my baby. I do enjoy it. It's been whipping that in. It's really good. I had my little brother. I'm trying to teach him how to drive. Well, he knows how to drive, but I'm helping him practice his driving so he can go and get his driver's test because it's about time for him to get his driver's license. So I've been doing that with the car. I've been washing the car every time I have some free time when my car needs good washing. So again, with your car, you want to make sure you keep your car clean. Doesn't matter if it's a 2017 or a 1999 car. Always keep your whip clean because you never know when you might want to impress someone with it. You never know if you might want to ask someone out on a date, which I did ask somebody on a date, so I'm going to take her out to eat. It's very soon, but because you never know when the stuff like that comes up, so I want to make sure my whip is nice and clean for my friend I want to take out, or maybe just to go out and drive around, and people say, okay, yeah, that brother, he clean, he's smooth because his ride is clean. So that's just me. A lot of people, don't get it, but I totally get it. Like my stuff has to be clean. My house always stays clean, and my car stays clean. So it's one of those things where I'm very OCD about it. So I gotta keep it clean. So alongside with the summer, got a new car, got a new job. As most of you guys know about the new job, the new job is smooth. I actually had a day off today and tomorrow from the property management job. So I have 2 days to just kind of relax and get ready for school. Yes, I am going back to school next Monday. I will be a junior. This year is going to be a little fun, but this year is going to be different simply because I'm not a resident assistant anymore. So that is a huge change. A lot of people thought that I was going to come back and be a resident assistant for a third year. It didn't work out. It just wasn't. As you guys know, I moved into a new place. It just wasn't. It was just time for me to retire. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It was just time for me to retire from that and just kind of move on and be a grown up, I guess, and just kind of grow up a little bit. So it just was my time to move on from the resident assistant. I do a lot of work with the resident assistant. If you guys check it out today, K.L.P Entertainment's in Facebook and YouTube channel. We uploaded today a video. It's called "It's a Vibe," presented by GGC Res Life and K.L.P Entertainment. It was a montage video of my brother's last summer event hosted at GGC Res Life. So I was able to do something for them. So excited that I was able to do it for them. So that's uploaded today. So please go check it out if you haven't seen it today. Please. That has been good. For that, I'm still doing stuff around GGC. Classes there. I'm still doing GGC Res Life videos. So I didn't go too far from it. That's just one of the things where GGC Res Life is my family, third family, I must say, and I want to be able to serve the community in any way I can. I know the head of director, he emailed everyone about moving because the move-in for residents is tomorrow. I was thinking about volunteering some hours to work there, but I was just like, nah, I don't know about that because, I don't know. Moving's always tough. So I don't know about that. I probably won't do that, but any shape or form with events I'm going to help do for volunteer because that is my second fam. So I am going to try to go back and do some video work for them along with the year. This summer has been really good. I'm going back to production with GGC Athletics, as most of you might know. I am going back to that. They're not. I'm still on work study for them, so I'm still going to try to get paid to do GGC athletic stuff. But this is the fourth year for me for GGC Athletics. I am very excited to be going back to that. It's a little bit it's going to be different. And my supervisor, he's a little bit nervous for me because he knows that I am in class and I have a property management job at a hotel. So he's a little bit scared, and I feel for him. He thinks that I'm not going to be around for a long time or a lot of hours, but I rest assured to him, like, hey, I'm going to budget out my time so that way I'm there. I won't be president, of course. I can't be president, and many of you guys know I cannot be president with GDM with Grizzly Athletics, but I am going to be around. So I assured to my supervisor, like, hey, I know you're worried, me juggling a job and classes and then production, no worries. So I had to kind of swoo him on that. He's still nervous to this day. If you ever ask him, he is still nervous that I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be around as we get 2 people for Facebook. Welcome to the live stream. Daniel Washington, congrats, buddy. He moved to New York to pursue his grad school in New York. So congratulations to you, Daniel. And the second person, Stephen McGinnis, is the assistant GGC men's soccer team. He's the assistant coach along with Steve DeCou. Coach, good luck. I saw the video of the men getting warmed up on Instagram. I can't wait to see you guys on Friday. I think Friday you guys got a scrimmage, and I will be there to do some test production. So I can't wait to see what the fellas do in terms of GGC soccer. Hopefully you guys go out and go get it this year. I have full confidence in you guys. So congrats on your preseason, getting together and having a new kid. Having the new guys come in and perform really well. So I can't wait to see you guys on Friday to see what you guys do on your preseason scrimmage game. I'll be there. I'll be there Friday for the men's scrimmage, Saturday for the women's scrimmage. So I'll be there both days to see what both men's and women's soccer teams do this semester. I can't wait for it. It's a great time. Like I was saying to many of you guys, back on topic here, 4th year production with GGC Athletics. I've been there 4 years now, starting this week. So it's going to be very, very exciting to see how things are going to roll. I won't be, president anymore, but I'll rest assured I'll be there. I was actually named head of training, so I'll be training our new people. When we get the new people to come on to production, I'll be training them. So that's kind of where my job area in terms of work study lies. So there, I can't wait to do that. Of course, I'm doing it for work study as well. Production is hard. I can't afford to do it free. I wouldn't do it for free. That's just where I stand on that. And then I was telling my supervisor, I can't do this for free. Like it's a job, and I just can't get myself around there to do it for free. I just can't. So I'll be back for that coming really soon. And that's why I got the new car, to do back and forth between work, class, and production. My new car can do that with ease. I have no worries of the car breaking down or anything like that, because it is a 2012. As for when I had my red 2003 Ford Focus, I was a little bit skeptical because that car couldn't. I mean, if I did all that for this semester, trying to do all this back and forth, that car would be destroyed by the time of August. Like, by the time August ends, that car would be done. So I made a smart move doing that way. So again, this summer has been one of my best summers. One of the best summers that I've ever had in a long time. And I've had some rough summers. I had some great summers. But 2018 has been that summer. This past summer has been really, really good to me. And I really am proud for that grand summer. As we get a new person here, Billy Turner, of course, William, has joined the Facebook. Hey, William, how are you, buddy? He was actually a former RA as well. So welcome to the live stream, buddy. We're just talking about an update with me, myself, and my label, K.L.P. Entertainment. And this is kind of why I wanted to get on the live stream as well, because things are going to be a little different. Of course, K.L.P. Entertainment is not going anywhere. We are doing more podcasting this semester than we ever did before. Let me tell you why that we're doing this, because podcasting, I love podcasting. I love getting on the mic and just talking to you guys about stuff like current events or gaming news or anime news or talk show news or TV shows, whatever, movies. I love getting on the podcast and doing it this way. So we're going to be doing a lot of podcasting for the concept of K.L.P. Entertainment starting this August. So I am rarely going to be in my office at K.L.P Entertainment come August because, again, I'll be back and forth between jobs. It's just something I got to do in the sake of K.L.P Entertainment and my knowledge and work and making sure that, my bills are paid on time as well. So I have to make that decision where I'm going to be doing podcasts on campus at GGC, which is easy to do because I've done it in the past where I was in the library in the study room and I had my equipment with me and I just did a podcast, So we're going to be doing more of podcast style videos as in terms of talk shows, because talk shows are very, very hard to come by. If you ever want to know how hard producing a TV talk show, it's really, really hard. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of writing, and a lot of setting up to do for a talk show. So that's one of the things where it's going to be kind of hard for me to do a lot of talk shows, but I'll be doing a lot of podcasting. Podcasting is very, very easy to do, and I can take my equipment on the go when I do podcasting. So very, very excited for that. Super, super excited to see the growth of the podcast rates that goes up because people like it. People like my podcast. SoundCloud, people love it. They really do love what we bring to the table in terms of podcasts. So excited to be doing that. Let's see what else is going on. Classes. Junior. I'm going to be a junior this semester. Finally tapping into the junior road of college. So I'm almost finished with school to get my bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration of international studies with a minor in film. Woo, that is a mouthful, but I'm so excited to get that degree, to get that piece of paper, and to really get into the field of film and business. So I'm very, very stoked about that. I wanted to give a shout out. Speaking of business, I'm going to give a shout out, and then I promised my friend Tori Bivens. She is a good friend of mine. She has this Instagram account, and let me see if I can look it up here on the other phone here. So it's called You're On Your Way Up. So if you guys ever want to follow that page, please go follow that page. And then I promise her I'm going to do more advertising stuff for her, but I just want to mention on this live stream just because. But You're On Your Way Up is her family's social media account that she's launching. She just launched it. And I want you guys to go follow it because she has some really good stuff, some really good content on that page. It is just selling products and really advertising products. So she sells products and then she advertises other products on that page. So it's You're On Your Way Up. It's all one word, I believe. Go check it out by Tori Bivens and her family. I just want to give a shout out for her because she did come to me the other day, messaged me and said, hey, I really need, I would love to have my brand market her business. So I'm going to do more stuff for her business, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out for her as well because I do believe in small businesses, small people who are coming out to launch their stuff, and they come to me and they say, hey, can you advertise this for us? That's what K.L.P Entertainment and K.L.P does. We like to advertise, we like to network, and we want to bring and network everyone out there who has smaller brands, who's trying to get out there. So I'm very, very excited to see the growth of her page. As for you guys who saw K.L.P Entertainment grow and Element Magazine grow, and Host Stream Studios and K.L.P Photography's pages grow. So I'm all for it. I'm very, very excited for it. So I am very, very, very stoked to see you guys come back, and you guys really do enjoy this, and you do enjoy what we got going on for that as well. I do have a story to tell you guys on this live stream, but I just want to get to the sappy stuff first, because this is a story that I'm going to tell you guys that I experienced at my property management job. I'm not going to tell you the name of the hotel that I work at or the people I work with because, I don't want to like put people on blast, and I'm not going to do that because it's my job that's at stake for that. But I do have a story to tell you guys a little bit later as we get a new person. Hipster Films joined the Instagram live chat. That is Keyshawn. What is up, buddy? How was he went to, what was it, California? How was California? I saw your page on Snapchat. You really go out there in California. Traveling's really good, y'all. If you guys ever seen my post yesterday, I got a new movie that I am planning. The script is done, and we're going to start production very soon. It's called The Unpredictable Five. Yes, the set base is in New York. I am planning on going to New York this semester to get some shots for the film, so I'm very, very excited to be traveling. I've never been to New York. Um, Never been to New York, so I'm just very, very excited. The only places I've been to North and South Carolina, Florida, of course. Who hasn't been to Florida? I've been to Delray Beach, Florida. I've been to Miami. I've been to Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, for vacation. Colorado for work. Cincinnati and Ohio State for work. I've been to Kentucky, Tennessee, and Louisiana. I forgot. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to New Orleans. Those are the places I've been. So I never been to the mainstream places. To I never been to New York or California. So I'm planning on going to New York for the semester on a trip. It's going to be a weekend trip for me. I'm trying to get I call us the Mafia Clue, the Mafia group. Keisha knows about it. It's our group of friends. They're not really too sold on doing a weekend trip, so I got to figure out if I can do a longer trip than a weekend because I do work, so I don't know how that's going to plan out. But I do need to go. I want to go to New York to get some shots because a little sneak preview for you guys. The Unpredictable 5 movie is going to be 2 separate files. So let me break it down. So it's going to be a full-fledged file for the movie experience for release. And of course, I am going to be submitting that movie, The Unpredictable 5, at GGC's 2019 Campus Movie Fest. So I'm going to be submitting a film for Campus Movie Fest. Last year, I've done Campus Movie Fest with a buddy, Miles Evans. He's a really, really talented videographer, cinematographer, filmmaker. Shout out to my boy Miles Evans because he's been really, really awesome with his films lately. He's been doing commercials. He's been doing all this other stuff. So I've worked with him on the Campus Movie Fest, the Not So Delicate Rose that you guys can check on my YouTube channel at K.L.P Entertainment. So I've done that. I've done another film with another guy named Saeed. I've done his short film that he submitted with Campus Movie Fest. Excuse my French, because my dad just tuned into my live stream. But it's called Holy Shit, and that was his film. That was his movie that he submitted last year. So I'm going to be submitting as an independent maker for this year because a lot of people have been asking me, why haven't you not made a movie for Campus Movie Fest if you're a film guy? So I'm going to do it this. Year, and that's why I am planning on going to New York to get some shots for the Unpredictable 5 superhero movie. I never done a superhero movie before, so I'm so stoked about it. I'm very, very excited to be doing a superhero movie. I've done romantic comedies, I've done thrillers, and now I am planning on doing a superhero film. And later on in the future, I want to do a scary movie. I think with the scary movie, I want to include my friends. I want to do a social experiment for a scary movie because I do want to do a scary movie with a ghost or a paranormal type of thing. Because I do want to, these films I've never done before with a scary movie and superhero movie, but we are working on a superhero movie as we speak. So I'm just so stoked about it. I just can't wait until we grow into the industry a little bit more, of course. So The Unpredictable 5 is our first ever superhero movie that's in production, going to be starting very soon. Going to New York to get some shots and to really experience New York. Number one, I've never been, and I always wanted to go to New York and to really make my own unique shots there for this movie. So excited for that. That's the plan for the movie. That's the plan I got going on. As we got, like I mentioned, we have 2 people actually. Mona, I remember Mona. I took her, I took her photography shoot. If you guys ever go to K.L.P Photography, she is a model as well. And I helped her out back in 2015. I ain't seen her since 2015. And my dear old father, Ken Patterson, has joined the live stream. What's up, Pops? I got to call you later. I'll be sure to call you later because I've got to call you about something. Love you too. I got to call you about something. It's about my vehicle, but As we get a new person here, we have a chat going on. And please, y'all, let's get this chat going live. If you're listening Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Let's get this going, okay? So we got Mesfin. He said, "What's up, brother?" And gave me, I can't see that. He gave me the okay sign. He is also a former RA as well. Mesfin has been really good last year as an RA as well. So, we're not RAs anymore, but what's up? And my dad said, "Yes, call me. I'll call you later. Possibly, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'll call you." So that's the plan. Back to that, was saying my summer update. My summer has been really good, y'all. It's been a blessing, honestly. This summer, I don't regret anything with this with the summer. It's really, really, really awesome. So yes, I'm buckling down with K.L.P. Entertainment. K.L.P. Entertainment is going to be doing a lot of podcasting, a lot of social media type work. Talk shows are going to be the hardest thing to come by starting August. So if you don't see much of that, I'm sorry. It's just I am a very, very busy man now, and I'm back and forth. So it's just one of those things where it's just going to be really, really hard to do. So story time, y'all. Let me get on to the story time. This is one of the most things I want to talk about. And I'm going to talk about it on this podcast because I did post this the other day, and a part of me kind of regrets it because my point was not made clearly, and I'm really sorry because I pissed a lot of people off, and I am really sorry about that. My intention was not to have ill feelings towards certain people, but I'm really, really sorry about that. I want to go on the camera and say, hey, I'm sorry. My intention was not that. So I have two coworkers. I'm not going to name them their names, but let's just call them Sally and Susie. So I got Sally and Susie, who are a little bit older than me. Sally and Susie, they both have kids. They both have daughters. So they were telling me at work, all the crazy crap they have to go through with their daughters. And it was mind-blowing to me because it was a weird, sticky situation where we had a guest. I'm not going to name your name out of respect, but we had a guest who just didn't know how to parent her kids, I guess. You never want to go to a woman and challenge their motherhood. You never want to go and say you're a bad parent. Like you can't say that. You never want to do that. You're going to get smacked in the face if you do that. So, Sally and Susie, my coworkers, their daughters, man. Their daughters are sweet, but that's a lot of stuff they have to do. And my post, I was trying to be funny with the post, but it didn't come out as funny. It came off of me being a jerk, and I feel really bad about it because it was late at night and I was just, So, I probably will get married one day. I'm never going to say I'm never not going to get married because you can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you like. For me, for right now, I don't see myself getting married within the next, let's say, 10 years. And I might be tooting the horn here. I might be speaking ahead here. It's just because me being so young, I don't see marriage in the next 5 to 10 years. I see it in the next maybe 15 to 20 years where I'm established. A lot of people my age now, it's not ill feelings. It is not me being a jerk. It's not saying that I'm not about that life. Even though I said that in my post, I say that to say that I couldn't do it. I praise every woman who has a kid, who is my age, who has a kid now this time of year. I couldn't do it. And that was my intention from that post is I couldn't be taking care of a kid right now is what I meant by my post. And again, I pissed people off with the post I did because it didn't read what it's supposed to say. As we get a new person, Nikayla Pugh has joined the Facebook. Congratulations to Nikayla. She has become an RA at GGC. Congratulations, Nikayla. She was my CA last year, so I'm very, very, very stoked that she got the job. Let me know how you're enjoying it, Nikayla. I can't wait to see you thrive in that business. I love being an RA. Don't get me wrong. That because I'm not an RA anymore doesn't mean that I hate it now. I love being an RA. It's been a great 2 years, so congratulations to her on that as well. I'm very happy for you. I really do hope that you stay there longer than I have to really experience the role. Minus the stuff you get, like the calls and the being on duty crap. Despite all that, being an RA is awesome, and it's been a great 2 years. So congratulations, and thank you for staying tuned for the live stream. Let's get a chat going. If you want to say anything, want to give a shout out, please leave it in the comments there. I'll read it out loud. No problem. We're just doing a story time. So my post from Facebook and Twitter, put it on Twitter too. Sorry. I don't have any ill feelings towards a woman with a child. I praise that. I pray for women to get by on that because sometimes Susie and Sally, especially, they have baby daddies who didn't work out. They're divorced. They have to spend the guy has to send money over for the kid, and that's why I say I couldn't do it because I just couldn't get in that role. I couldn't. Me being so young, I couldn't say, "Oh, let's give you a lot of money for." Such and such. So that's where my post was heading towards. It was just me saying that I couldn't do it because I couldn't fit in somebody else's shoes. And I want to apologize to Ashley. I don't think she's watching the live stream, but Ashley, my dear friend Ashley from high school, I want to apologize to you as well because my intention was not saying that I just fuck that, I ain't gonna do that. No. I just couldn't do it, me being so young. It is true. A lot of us millennials, and my sister, she's so smart too, so you never want to argue with her. But I feel that our age, millennials, and I see it, we classify as the millennial age, and they're having babies young. We're the baby millennials. So my age, I'm 22. I have friends that are 19, 20, that's having kids. And I don't really get that. And that's just me how I feel. I don't really get how you're so young and you're having kids. I say, to me, in my opinion, go out and go travel. And that's what I want to do. Go travel the world. Go have fun with your life because you only get that one age. Like you're only 20 forever for 1 year. You're only 22 for 1 year. So with me, I would want to travel first. Like I say, I've never been to New York. I'm going to New York this semester. I've never been. I want to travel more. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to China because I'm an anime watcher and I'm an anime lover. So I want to go see how they make anime in Japan. So that's where I'm coming from with that. It's like people should travel and then get established first. Graduate from high school or college. Because, again, college is not for everyone. I'm not saying everyone should go to college. Everyone should not go to college. Billionaires are billionaires, and some of them didn't even go to college. So I'm not saying go to college as a degree because it makes me sound old. But I think people should go out and travel the world and experience life first before you do it because it's a different generation. Now, a lot of people, and I don't judge. I, for one, should never judge because let me be honest with you guys. My mom had my big brother when she was 18 and my dad was 21. So I'm never coming from an ill place because that post I posted the other night, my intention was saying, oh, I don't know why people have kids so early. I couldn't do it. That's just crazy. That's not crazy because, again, my mom, she was 18. My dad was 21 when they had my big brother. So I never have a ill feel, but it is a different generation. It is a different time zone. And I think things change. Things change. They do. Things change every day. Like people don't like it, or people like it or not, things change. As we get a new person, Alex, my good friend Alex, says hi on the Instagram. What's up, Alex? If you guys haven't seen it before we continue this story time, Alex is a good friend of mine. Go check out my photography page, K.L.P Photography. The violinist post photos that I did with him was really, really awesome. So, what's up, my dude? What's good? So, back to the story time about my post the other night. My intention was not ill. I couldn't do it. I don't see how people really get into that. The whole kid early thing. I praise that. I want to understand it more, and I guess I probably will as I get older. But my coworkers Susan and Sally, that's not really their names. I just out of respect, I can't give their names. They have their daughters, and they pay a lot of money for their daughters. Baby cribs, baby food, clothes, shoes, daycare. And I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Like, because we only get paid, which is good, $11 an hour. But that's like, how do you? And they get it done. They get it done. And I'm like, I couldn't do it at this age. Like, imagine me having a daughter and taking care of a daughter at age 22. I couldn't do it. I don't know their secret. So this lady comes in. As we get a new person here for Facebook, the good, awesome assistant coach, Miss Tanya Matters, Coach Matters, from GGC Softball. What is up, Coach Matters? Thank you for staying tuned for this live stream. Please share it on your Facebook, letting you know that K.L.P is live. We're just doing a story time and an update. Welcome to the live stream. We're here at the K.L.P penthouse, of course. We've got equipment here set up for you guys to do this live stream. So welcome. If you guys, let me just before I continue this story time, well, I've got Coach Matters here on Facebook live right here. Go check out GGC Softball. I've never been so proud of GGC Softball this past semester. #1 in the nation. Could you? I mean, everyone, let's just give it up for GGC Softball. We have to give them props because you have tennis at #1 in their nation, and then we have GGC Softball at #1 in the nation, and they went to the World Series. So that semester has been really awesome. I just can't wait to see what they do next for this semester. I know they're getting a lot of new people. Of course, I didn't go too far, so I'll be back directing their games for sure. But I just want to give it up for GGC Softball, as well as all of GGC sports. But particularly, GGC Softball they had an amazing semester. They didn't quite make the cut for the World Series, but they made an awesome effect, and they really killed it. They kicked ass, is what I'm going to say. They kicked ass this semester. So I am really proud of them for doing that and to really bring us a great season. So congrats to you guys on that. As we got Messman to say, being an RA was a great thing. Also, you can see yourself who you are. I really love it and enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Messman. Thank you so much. So we're just doing story time, and I resigned because family. So I will fix when you come back. Okay, so yeah, you coming back. So, Messman, to be honest, I don't think I'll ever come back to be an RA because I'm already moved into a house and stuff, so I don't think I'll ever really come back to that. But I am going to be back doing GGC Res Life stuff for volunteers, so I didn't go too far from the fam. I just couldn't go. I can't go away, and the same thing with GDN and Grizzly Athletics. My 4th year starts on Friday, and I can't go away. Not yet. I'm not done yet. So, back to story time, y'all. So, again, Susie and Sally, my coworkers, that's not their names, but Susie and Sally, they spend a lot for their kids. So, I have to give them a little break because they are a little bit older than me. I believe one is 28 and one's like 32. So, they're a little bit older. They're more experienced in that field. We have this guest checked in, right? And she was crazy. So, this guest, the kids was just badass kids. Like, they were just badass. You had this one girl, this one lady. She had a girl and a boy. I checked this family in, and the kids were just running all over the place. I'm like, what the hell? And you had this girl. Honestly, I'm going to say this because girls, ladies, if you have a little girl, no matter if she is developed, you still got to cover it up. Because you never know what these sick ass guys, these sick ass dudes out here, you never know who's a sicko and a psycho. So this lady had her baby girl running around. She had no shirt on. Now, of course, when they're young, they're not developed. There's not developed. Let's be honest. They're not developed when they're super small and they're young. But it's just like you never know who could be out there, be a predator, or who could be creepy like that. So that was the rule number one for me. It's like, hey, cover your little girl up. Cover her up. Have her next to you. Because nowadays, we get a lot of Amber Alerts. Especially I'm going to say it, especially here in Atlanta, we get a lot of Amber Alerts. I get it on my phone sometimes that there's an Amber Alert going on. Some dude or some girl taking a little kid. So that was the rule number one for me. It's like keep your children close because you never know. Stranger danger is what I say. And I was taught that when I was little, and I hear it a lot. Stranger danger for sure. So this lady was crazy. So we ended up. She had some disagreements. She was a lot of lies she told to our staff that I wasn't really too happy with because it made us look bad. When we get a review in, we review it, and we don't want any negative reviews with our property. So that really made me mad too because she was crazy. I checked her in. She looked like she was just exhausted, and I'm like, yeah, she said she was moving here to Atlanta. So it's just like, okay, so you're gonna struggle here in Atlanta if you're doing it like this because she was rough. She was saying please to her little kids. Now this is the joke we said at work. Now, this is what I do. This is what my parents used to do. They don't do it because we're all grown. They really don't whoop us. They don't whoop us. But when we were little, if we ever misbehave, this is what it is. My dad in particular. Now, my dad, he believed in whoopings, but it was good for discipline. He whooped us. Like every parent, most parents do, they whoop us for discipline. So this is what my dad would do. If I ever act up, or if any of my family members act up when we were little, all you hear is this. You ready? Y'all ready for this? This is what you hear. And you see my head go like this? I got popped in the head. I got popped somewhere in the head because I was misbehaving. And if it's loud like that, and you hear my dad scream, when I screaming, yelling, that means you better behave. She didn't do that with her kids. She just was saying, please don't do that. Please, honey. No, please, honey. Please. I'm begging you. Please don't do that. I'm like, whoa. You're begging your kid. Back where we're from, they believe in whoopings and pops. My mom, especially, my mom would give me that look. When we were little, my mom was like, and for us, we know, yes, man, we're behaving. You best believe we're standing there. We're quiet. She didn't do that with her kids. So it was weird. It was a weird experience. And when I was checking her in also, the kid, her little boy, grabbed her purse, pulled her down to the floor, and I'm right by the desk trying to check her in. And I'm like, whoa, she's on the ground. I'm like, and I still had her credit card and her ID, and I'm like, whoa. Like, I'd never seen that. I'm like, whoa, okay. So, do you want this bad? What do you need in this room, ma'am? And I try not to laugh because, you never want to laugh at guests, but it was that shit was funny. It was funny. It wasn't, okay, it was funny, but it wasn't funny. It was embarrassing, but it was funny. She's on the ground, and I'm like, whoa, okay, why don't you get on up, take your ID, and let's get you, checked in here. So it was a weird experience. That's why I say in that post, what I meant to say in the post is, I couldn't do the parent life so young because... And she was young, too. She was young. She had 2 kids. She was young. I couldn't do it for now. I would want to experience life. I want to experience... And not saying that everyone doesn't experience life. If you have a kid, it's just... I have things that I want to do. I responded to one of my friends and say, I met girls who had kids, and I couldn't do... I said that I couldn't do it, is what the post said. What my intention was... I am a very selfish person when it comes to love, to be honest with you. I would want my girl all to myself. me saying that now, that's okay because I'm young. My mind might change when I get a little older and I'm more experienced in it. But I would want a girlfriend without the kid in a nice way to say, hey, I want you all to myself. Like, I don't want to share. I'm a big kid myself. I don't want to share. It's like saying, I don't want to share my bicycle or my food. I don't want to share. I do not want to share. I hate sharing. Sharing is caring for sure. I like sharing some stuff, but certain stuff I don't like sharing. If you ask my brother when we were young and we had our Nintendo GameCube, I didn't want to share that with him, but I had to because I mean we were close in age and we were young, but I wanted that GameCube all to myself, you know. I'm very selfish and I hate that because I don't want to share with anyone else. So that's why I say I couldn't really be in a relationship with a girl, maybe with a kid, because I'm very selfish. And that might sound wrong, and some people might still take that wrong way, but that's just how I feel on that matter. And sometimes the girl might want, I'm just saying this could be yes, yay, or nay, because you never know. Maybe the girl, and one of my friends on the post, and she responded, she made a good point. Did she ask you to support her child financially? No, she did not. That's a good point. That's a good point to bring up. She didn't ask me to support her daughter. And the reason why I say that is because I did like girls who had daughters and sons, and I'm like, oh, well, you got a kid. You might be looking for someone to take care of the family too, like be a dad in that field. So, and I guess I was wrong about that because sometimes that's not always the case. But I'm just a very selfish person. I want it all to myself. That's why I couldn't really see seeing a girl with a kid because it's a different dynamic. I'll just say that it's a different dynamic for sure. And I can't say that I ain't gonna like you because you got a kid. You might need a daddy. And I'm not gonna say that because that's rude for me to say. That's wrong for me to say. But it is a different environment. If you meet a girl with without a kid, then you meet a girl with a kid, it's a different dynamic for sure. So I applaud my women who have kids. Honestly, you guys rock. I couldn't, and that's why I say I couldn't do it because you guys rock. You guys do it all. I couldn't do it at a young age. I couldn't do it. Maybe when I turn 30, yeah, I'll be more established, and by then I'll be a millionaire. I know that's gonna sound proof for me, but I want to be a millionaire. Who doesn't? That's where my intentions lie on that, for sure. And I hope that cleared some of the air a little bit, and I hope a lot of people know where I'm coming from for that. It's just a different dynamic for sure. Just to say, it's probably me just saying it now because, I am single. I am ready to mingle though, yeah, I know what it is. But I'm really ready to I'm ready to settle down for sure, but it's just I'm not ready for the whole kid family thing yet. I couldn't do it. My family members say that I'm going to be the first one because if you ask my siblings, ask my sisters and brothers, and even my dad and my mom, and even my stepmom, you can ask her too. They say that I'm going to be the first one to have a kid because I love my women, so it's true, but ask them. If you guys get to know my family, ask them. They'll tell you the exact thing I'm telling you. I love my women, I do, but I don't know. I'm not a player, but I'm kind of I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. It's weird. It's just, I love my women. Let's just say that. I like them all, I've had crushes on multiple girls this year. I had crushes on girls from Res Life, Athletics, Marriott, hotel business, Keller Williams. So I had crushes. I had my crushes. So for sure. But I am single, ready to mingle. But I can't do the whole kid life at an early age. I don't see me doing it, and I applaud people for that. Messman said this too, and Messman's smart. But you can learn a lot of things while you meet different people with different personalities, and that's true. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, to me, just I guess the word is playing the field. I guess that's the term. I guess, but really, just meeting people is what is my goal. I want to meet people. I want to experience some things. I want to do things different. I want to experience a lot of things. So that's why I probably say that because I'm such an early age at it. So I'm just really stoked about that. But before I end this live stream, y'all, thank y'all for staying tuned for it. Thank y'all for letting me tell my story. I just wanted to clear the air up a little bit because that post did not go high I wanted it to go. I don't have ill feelings towards my ladies with kids. I don't despise them at all. Like, I really do love them. They're warriors, but it is tough. It's tough to do it, and just I can't do it. I couldn't do it. But I didn't mean any ill feelings toward that. My intentions were good. I may have not shown that in that post, but my feelings are good for that, for sure. So stay tuned, y'all, for this week. We've got a lot of good things. Check out It's a Vibe. It's a Vibe. Now, it's a Vibe presented by GGC, Res Life, and K.L.P Entertainment. That video, montage video, is out now. Go check that out. Of course, K.L.P Radar. If you guys haven't heard my new single yet, Radar by K.L.P is out right now on SoundCloud and YouTube at K.L.P Entertainment, so you guys can go out and listen to it. And it's also on my IGTV as well, so if you guys haven't heard it yet, please go out and check it out. Listen to it. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Hopefully you guys like this live stream. We're going to do many more live streams like this. So, K.L.P, Kennedy Lucas, peace out.